Hey, welcome to Season 3 of The Sales Factory. I'm your host, Coach Carroll. I hope this audio finds you doing well, no matter where you're at in the world. I know we are expanding our listener base every single day, and I'm grateful and honored that you would invest your time with me and allow me to pour some knowledge into your business. It's my goal to help entrepreneurs all around the world, and the podcast is just one of our ways that we do that. Also provide coaching and consulting and speaking, but the podcast is an awesome way for you to get granular tactics so that you can implement them and grow your business so that you can live out your dreams and work more efficiently. So without further ado, here's this episode of The Sales Factory. Let me ask you something. Do you ever think about your legacy? And does that legacy attach to you being legendary? Right? We think of like the great kings and the great conquerors. They were all legends, right? Legends of their time. They were legendary people. What are you doing to leave out your legacy so that you can be remembered as a legendary person of your time? I have a couple of things that I believe will help you on becoming a legend. And the first one is that you have to always hone your craft. There is no time for you to go backwards. Life is too short. We're only here for a finite matter of days. And when you understand that, you'll start looking at things through a different lens, right? It also, life is too short to do something that you don't love, right? I remember growing up, the teachers in school, they always said, "Oh, DJ, if you'll do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life." But yet, how many of us are truly living out our life every single day doing what we love? That's one of the huge unlocks to becoming legendary, because your passion, your effort, your ambition, all of that can be 100% poured in to something that you love. But if you're waking up every day grumbling and moaning and not wanting to get out of bed, not wanting to go chase down your dreams, it's going to be hard for you to pour in those high levels of passion and ambition and drive and tenacity because you don't love what you're doing. And now look, this is super easy, right? Because I've had to make some changes in my life, and everybody's like, "Well, DJ, you don't love doing it, just don't do it anymore." It's not simple, right? It's not easy just to straight up cut ties, like, "Oh, I quit, I'm not doing it anymore." It's easy to do if you got a job. Like, if you have a job, you can walk away, I guess. But still, there's this thing called money, and that becomes a problem. So I think that's the second thing to become legendary is you have to be fully committed to becoming financially free. And whatever that means for you, it could be hundreds of millions, it could be $1,000 a month. If you want to travel the world and live out of a backpack, you can do it for probably $3 or $4 grand a month. But you have to become financially free. You have to have money coming in, doing something that you love, for you to really be able to get to that next level. And that's hard. That's not easy, right? It's taken me over a decade to learn these things, but that's why I love being able to pour this into you timeline. You take these teachings and implement them immediately. Never stop home. Continue to grow. Because listen, if you love what you're doing, taking a day off is odd. Because doing what you love means you should be happy, right? So when people are like, "Oh, take a day off, coach." Why? Why would I want to take a day off from being happy about this? I love this. Now, there's a difference in taking a day off just means completely wasting a day. That's what it means to me. You can't become legendary wasting your days. We only have so many of them. Now, if you're going to tell me, "Hey man, I've got to just recharge. I've got to reboot. I need to sit on the couch today and watch some football and tune out because I've been going so hard." That's fine. That's not taking the day off. That's called recharging your batteries. You're a race car. You're a multi-million-dollar race horse. Like, you have to cool down the engine every once in a while. And I'm fine with that. Do it. Take care of yourself. That goes back into that mental health, knowing when you need to let off the accelerator a little bit and recharge the batteries. But you'll never be legendary if you're not doing something you love. You just will not be able to endure the struggle long enough, right? Because nothing's easy in this world. Anything worth having, it's not easy. It's going to be a struggle. But if it's something that you love and you're passionate about, you'll continue to fight for it for the rest of your life. You have no problem doing that. Just like a mother has no problem fighting for her kids, right? Like for the well-being of her children, it is just in the DNA of a mother to take care of their children, even if it means giving their own life. That is passion. That's love. That's commitment. Get that same level of commitment in your life to your goals, to your dreams, and you'll be unstoppable. I promise you. You'll be unstoppable. You'll be on your way to being legendary. Now, here's the other thing. You have to hone that craft, right? You have to learn. You have to get to the seminars. Jim Rohn taught me this. You've got to get to the seminars. You've got to read the books. You've got to take in the lectures. You've got to listen to the audio trainings. You've got to network and find mentors. Continually honing in on that craft. And listen, guys, I'll be the person that's going to tell you it's going to take years. I'm not going to say buy my $10 widget and shave a decade off the learning curve. You can't do that. You can shave weeks and months. And here's where I look at it. I kind of envision it like there's a landmine. You know, there's a landmine out there in the middle of the field somewhere that's already gotten somebody. And so if I can find that somebody and say, hey, bro, where do I not need to step at? Then that's going to save me, right? And so that's learning from people that have went before you. It's very important that you understand doing something that you love, continuing to hone those skills, and then doing what I call the 4 hashtags of entrepreneurship. The 4 hashtags are to dream more, to be more, to do more, and then to give more. The last thing, the way that you become legendary is that last one, to give more, to give back to your community, to give back to your church, to give back to others, right? To help other people. That's, in my opinion, that's truly what entrepreneurship is all about. It's the unlock in the system, right? The glitch in the matrix, so to speak, that allows you to make massive amounts of money, to become wealthy, or to get a product out there that could serve the world, to get an idea out there that could change lives. I think that as entrepreneurs, we need to understand that we have some social responsibility to whatever it is that we may be doing with our lives. And if we truly want to become legendary, if we truly want to live in the minds of others forever, we have to do something that we love and are passionate about. We have to figure out a way to continually hone those skills and live out that tenacity, and then ultimately give back and be generous to our communities and to others. That's how you become legendary. Hey, it's Coach Carroll. Thanks so much for listening in to the Sales Factory podcast. Congratulations, you made it through another episode and you didn't fall asleep. No, just kidding. I hope you're really enjoying this. I enjoy putting this together for you, and it really helps me fulfill my purpose in life and to contribute back to entrepreneurs just like myself. So if you got any value out of this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and please leave us a review. It'll help us to reach more people, which is awesome, because the more people we can help, the better off, right? And just want to say again, congratulations. I honor your commitment to grow as a person, to grow as an entrepreneur, so that you can provide for your family and for your own dreams and your community. And until next time, here's to your success.